Okay. Hi. Hello. So, since last time I finished one CCing UFO and Lunatic, I figured since that was kind of a real struggle, that before I wanted to move on to double dealing character, I wanted to play another fan game. Now, the last fan game I played was Hollow Song of Birds, which was like top tier, really good. This one's a bit older. I think it's by at least one of the people who worked on Hollow Song of Birds. One observation off the bat, the art is a little weird. Not really up to what we expect from, like, Toho fan games, really, but let's not comment too much on that. So, all I really know about this one... Geez, that got a little bit loud there. I believe the playable characters are Reimu, Marissa, and I think Sane. And this game has a weird gimmick where, like, there's a mystery you have to solve. I don't know how in-depth that gets gameplay-wise, but I do know that you need to, like, fill in some sort of, like, question and answer thing to be able to play extra, which is unique to say the least. So I'm going into this totally blind outside of that, though. I don't really know what to expect. I haven't had anything spoiled. And this game's been around for a while, but, you know, so fan games don't always get the most exposure. Though I have heard this name plenty before. So there is a translation patch for this, which is nice. It was kind of a pain to get running, though. There was some weird issues with, like, nested folders. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Hide that preview on the other screen. I figure, since I haven't played this at all yet, I'm gonna do a run on hard first. Now, I think to get the full picture here, you need to do all the different characters. I believe that's at least the case for, what is it, the extra questionnaire thing. So yeah, we've got Reimu, Marissa, and Sane. I gotta say, Reimu and Marissa, like their faces were kind of copied and pasted. Hey, welcome. So this is something that's not translated. These are just the shot types. This is homing. This is straight shot. What's Marissa got? This is like tearing. Huh. It's like quirky bullets that, like, twist forward, it's saying. And I assume, yeah, this is piercing, so that's lasers. Yeah, their eyes are very weird. I don't like the art. It's kind of making me a bit uncomfortable. Sane's got... So she's got Wind God. This is like a piercing wide-range shot. And this... Oh, geez, that's a lot of stuff there. It's high speed and low speed spread shot forward. I don't know. I'm not reading that stuff in high detail now. Let's just get started. I usually just play focused shot Reimu, so let's just start with that, get into it. I'm more interested in seeing what kind of game we have in front of us, honestly. This time it's an incident where people... That goes right off the screen. Thanks, translation patch. Where people forget things. If I don't defeat the mastermind, there's gonna be trouble. Is there no game audio? Oh, it's very, very quiet. Thank you for pointing that out. How's this? Is this any better? Sorry, I ran low on time before the start of the stream because I was irresponsibly watching someone else stream. There we go. I see this character has guns. Are you a worshiper? If you have the money to donate, your memories might come back. A side glance. No, I am Tokubi Shorokuzan, a god-serving Lady Atago. What would a servant of such a distinguished god want with me? This isn't my fault, right? Like, the GUI is fine. I guess this is just what the patch looks like. A while back, I was attacked by what seemed to be, I guess, the culprit behind the incident. The culprit? Really? It sounded like she wanted to blame me for causing it. I get the idea of showing off their power by causing the incident, but why would they blame someone else? The Eternal Night thing was secret, after all. The forces of Lady Atago and Kayano Hime have been fighting for some time. Man, if the dialogue is going to be important in this game, like to solving the mystery, it would really be nice if it would all fit on the screen. That's Danmakufu. Well, I've heard of that. Kayano Hime is a plant god and her forces have power over biology. Lady Atago, on the other hand, is a fire god. I've heard of the name Atago before, so do that much. Her forces control physics. The two have a bad affinity. Is this information I need to be noting down, I wonder? I don't know what it's trying to say. Like members of the same factions... I don't know. You know, I think I might know what it is. Hold on 1 second. So when I did a test installation of this on a separate Windows user profile, it had me install custom font. But I might have not installed it here. 1 second. Thank you for pointing that out. I think I can fix this really quickly, actually. Right here. This will be extremely quick. I bet that installing this font will get everything working. Oh, you're seeing my desktop now. That's okay, I guess. Installing Cerno. Okay. I'm hoping that fixes it. I only went through like 1 or 2 dialog boxes when I tested this to make sure it was working earlier today. Whoa. Oh, I see, like, I did a weird thing by, like, watching it, I guess. You can see it again, right? Okay. Play the cutscene. Yeah, this is totally different. Okay. That did fix it. Thank you for pointing that out. That made me realize just what the issue was. Okay. So let's see. The truth is, a while back I was attacked by a person that seemed to be behind the incident. The culprit? Really? It sounded like she wanted to blame me for causing it. I get the idea of showing off their power by causing an incident, but why would they blame someone else? The Eternal Night thing was a secret after all. Well, the force is a way to go, and Kai and Ohime have been fighting for some time. Yada yada yada, let's get back to where we were. It even looks like members of the same factions are sabotaging each other, so they can strike back at the opposing faction and get all the credit for it. It's really exhausting. In here, I'd be content just working on my physics experiments. So you're saying a member of Kai and Ohime's faction is the culprit? Most likely. If we go ask them in person, it should all add up. Got it. I'll have you be my escort and lead me to the culprit. Oh. Okay, so we can switch between them. Though oddly enough, unlike what you'd expect from Imperishable Knight, you play as, like, Reimu when you're focused. And you're just like the other character by default. Weird. I have no idea what the Don Locker in this game is going to be like yet. It's weird so far. The game looks good though. Outside of the art. Like, it looks pretty good for Don Makufu, right? And this is an actual Toho range instead of just being original, which I think is kind of nice. It's always good to have a mixture, I feel. Though I have no idea how many, like, original characters and actual Toho characters we'll be seeing in here. Yeah, it's just like it set a flag when I saw the cutscene for the first time even though I hadn't finished it. Setsujo Ukushima. Man, I'm gonna have to remember, like, all these names, aren't I, if I wanna, like, do what the game wants me to do with a mystery or whatever. It's kinda neat. Simple but neat. Or something like that for my own benefit. Oh, she's drawn by a different person. Oh, is this Miss Tobuki alongside Miss Reimu? Indeed, and you are? She's very tiny. Miss Reimu knows the answer to that. Things will get difficult with you around, so you're not getting past me. White names spoiled past me. Aha! My apologies, Madam Reimu. It seems one of my comrades made her do this. I don't know, but everything's good if we blast her aside, right? Bagu. Oh no. I just got hit because I was trying to read the really weird spell card name. Oh, this is simple, but it feels nice. You just do a little, like, infinity symbol and you more or less just dodge it. Yeah, I remember it from somewhere, but I can't place my finger on it, so that probably means it is, like, one of the CD songs. Because I don't know any of them by name, aside from Green Root to the Sky. Which, I don't know, I think everyone probably knows. I've definitely heard some ranges of this though. Like, I'm familiar with it, but not on a personal level. It's weird, right? Like, I know this part really well. I'm trying to put my finger on what range I know it from. Probably several. Toho ranges are like a good 80-90% of the music I listen to. So who's the Oni back there? She was an Oni? She was one of the big four? Oh, I think she's one of the big four of the mountain. That's something casual to just throw out there. Her debut video didn't make it though, so not many people... What? Reimu? What is this subplot? Well, I've no idea why they dragged Miss Big Four along, but which unscrupulous rogues made her a bodyguard? That'd be us, Tokubi. Oh, we're back to the same artist. One of Kayano's not caused this incident, right? We have Okami, Kokai, and the other one went off the screen very quickly. That means we can't let you steal this achievement from us. So these are those comrades you mentioned earlier? I deeply apologize, Madam Reimu. Oi, Okami sisters. If you want to resolve the incident, then why not join us? No way. We're going to resolve it and get all the credit. We won't give you an opening. I thought you didn't care about gaining authority anyway, Tokubi. I was attacked by the culprit the other day. As someone who knows their identity, I'm just lending my cooperation to console your shine maiden. The one on the left is reminding me of Luigi. It's her colors. Well, whatever. If you defeat Kaino's lot, it'll be harder for us to get recognition. Hey, can't we just blast these to a side? I mean, like, we have a character on screen who's just dual-wielding pistols. Peace was absolutely never an option here. I guess there's nothing else to do. If you want to fight rather than cooperate, then you two know comrades of mine. Better get ready then. Smirk. The power of fire given to us by Lady Atago is the very peak of physical science. Fall like driftwood to forest, the empresses of waves. I mean, are you doing fire, are you doing water, or are you doing both? Because she said they're both the empresses of waves. Could have been a mistranslation. I took a quick skim over like some of the stage 1 dialogue in Japanese, and there were a couple parts I would have handled a little bit differently, but it gets the gist across. Hand-handed fire, water, wave, slash. Okay, yep, they're gonna do both. Sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, I didn't know what that was for a second. It's like that stuff from Hollow Song of Birds Stage 3, was it? Or like Frogmush. It's cool, it just caught me a little bit off guard. Yeah, not at all. Oop, she's got lasers. Okay. Okay, so those hitboxes are pretty generous in this engine. I mean, I know it's just on Makufu, but I've never used Danmakufu personally, so I don't know if you can, like, set them to have more strict hitboxes. There's Spring, Spin, and the Girl. So I'm just, like, letting everything take me away here. I'm not gonna comment on the difficulty so far, since it's just hard mode stage 1. This is what it's really supposed to be, you know? This is a lot easier if you stay kind of close, so you can get through before it speeds up a little. Oh, it was like kind of changing their new games. Got a life. Oh. She's got bullets. She's got blitz. They're going back and forth here. I assume that's aimed toward me, not just aimed down, so I think I'm doing the right thing here. You can't just avoid it by going under the sister that's not firing. That'll just get you stuck. I kind of lucked into this, I gotta admit. Oops. Okay. A lot of big words up there. I don't really have the time to read. Yeah, I should have... Okay. I was gonna say, like, I should have gone through that sooner. And that probably still holds true. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I did not dodge this correctly at all. I just trapped myself repeatedly. Okay. Good thing there's still a pretty generous step bomb timer. Just like Hollow Song of Birds. This is a pretty long and involved stage 1 boss fight, isn't it? At least it is against 2 characters. Maybe there aren't going to be 6 stages in here. I really have no idea, honestly. I didn't look that kind of thing up. like going as blind as possible. This card's a bit easier to manage than the last one, which for some reason just did not click with me. Having HP drain individually does slow things down a little bit. Crap. I thought we could beat you if it was the two of us against Tokubi, but this Shrine Maid's much more powerful than I thought. And at this point, like, doesn't everyone know who Reimu is? Aren't you two the ones being troublesome here? Don't hold it against us. I'll hold the culprit responsible, and the defeat will resolve the incident. Who cares about the stupid incident? Give me a second to drink my coffee. Okay, I've drank my coffee and cleared my throat a little. Who cares about the stupid incident? Oh, I can't believe Miss Tokubi took our glory right from our grasp. Even gods have a pretty annoying world to live in too, huh? I don't know what that 99 in the corner is. Maybe there was like a manual in the menu I should have looked at. That's probably something I should make a habit of. Though I wouldn't be surprised if the patch didn't translate it. From what I understand, the patch is, I think, just done by one person. And the download page for it did say that it was incomplete, so I don't know how complete it is. Is it just me? Or do the point items have like little check marks on them? Is it just like the way the light shines off them? Or is it supposed to look like a check mark? I gotta wonder. That kind of power, huh? Alright. Gotcha. I see what you're doing. It's easy to dodge. Oop. Okay. Whoops. I didn't realize it was gonna fire. Right then. I just look like a fool. Okay, I was afraid those red guys were gonna stick around, and in a sense, they are. They're reincarnated. This is Toho. There's gonna be reincarnation. Eastern mythology. These are some very wet, squishy sounding lasers. I kinda like them though. Whoa. That was quite the introduction. Oh, is this, I've seen her before. She looks, she reminds me of that character that people were... How do I explain this? Like that one OC that people were making up that they kept saying was gonna be, the final boss of Hisou Tensoku. But I think she had a different name. Anyway, Sasha Sashiromiya, is this an acquaintance of yours? I kinda feel like we met, but I sorta don't too. I've been told to guard this place and not let Tokubi's lot through. Let's have a bout, just some entertainment, you see. Scary. Shadows in the ground, Did Kaino's forces put her up to this? Really, all that's important is that we can just blast her aside. Okay, well, let's do it then. Black and white balls, huh? Does that, like, charge up for nothing? It's just there to spook you, I guess. Doesn't really do anything. Dazzling while Burgess not. Okay. Doing some Madoka stuff here, huh? Let's get through as many of these as we can. Before the next one of the stars come down. And then we'll wait for that. It's okay. Okay. Fence the shadow. Sorry, I don't really know what you're saying there. Is that like some kind of weird word that isn't fantasy but is close? Is there any point to those bullets around me? Are they slowly closing in? I can't tell. Yeah, they're definitely slowly closing in. Okay. Just not quickly enough to really matter. Maybe if I moved really quickly, I could have, like, slammed into them by mistake or something. But the stage sections... Yeah, I could tell they were moving with me. I just wasn't sure if they were going to do anything. The stage sections are kind of catching me off guard. There's a lot of weird stuff in them. That yokai back there looked vaguely similar to myself. What do you call those things anyway? You know, those fan carrot. You've arrived, head secretary Shorokuzan. So this is Uka Kodofuyu. She's got a big chin. Is she missing an arm? I'm getting that same fan carrot, something rather appealing from you too. Just what incomprehensible nonsense are you talking about? You two shall be my sacrifices for the sake of my recognition. I can really see why you're so exasperated, Tokubi. Everyone's talking the same stuff. I know, right? Let's move this underling out of the way and move on with due haste. Thanks to my straightforward personality, I'm quite weak when it comes to power struggles. But my tactical ability shall not lose to you. Seems like you've even got some people who try to insist that it's not their lack of ability to blame for the lack of promotion. Indeed, and despite the fact that they got their position based on their abilities too. Shut up. It's an underhanded world that you adults live in. With that aside, if I defeat you, it'll be good enough in anybody's book. In any case, if you're getting in our way, we'll blast you aside. Or, oh, poor Tsuchinoko trapped on the Earth's surface. That's what she is? Be buried here in the name of Lady Atago. Yeah, her colors are very sekibanki, just all red and black. Your failure lies within my 99% confidence interval. Allow me to demonstrate the significant difference between my abilities and yours. She's got quite the dialogue there. Harufuya, huh? Whoa. Okay. So maybe you keep moving so you don't get hit by those. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have... Oh, I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Maybe I should have played homing, Reimu. Considering I don't know what I'm doing yet. Shape of the cosmos. Alright, do I want to be on the inside of this? Okay, it doesn't matter, it's not actually a net, really. Okay. Those are just kind of going wherever they want, not strictly toward me. So, just react to what's going on. Get walled in if I can help it. Like that. What the heck? I'm having a surprisingly hard time with this. The card design is just so weird. Stages 2. I much prefer Hollow Song of Birds. So, for Hollow Song of Birds, I made a point to lunatic once you see it. Even though that actually happened off-stream because I'm an idiot, and I wanted to do a full run to unlock practice for Reimu, but let's not talk about that. But, I'm not strictly going to, like, lunatic 1cc over every fan game that I try out. I'd like to do extra, so for that I think I'll probably have to do a normal or hard playthrough with everyone. But, unless the game really hooks me, I'm not necessarily going to, like, go all the way and do the hardest stuff possible. So if, like, I fail this hard 1cc, because I have no idea what the game is doing, and the bullet design is sometimes a little bit kind of weird, maybe, I'm not going to get too picky over it. I'm probably just going to try to do some normal runs with all the characters instead, and, you know, move on, if the game doesn't grab me, which, so far, it's not. It's gonna be tough, like, coming in from the Hollow Song of Birds recently, though. That game was so good. Definitely, like, the highest overall quality Danmaku-style Toho fan game I've played so far. Though that list is relatively short. Ooh, and this slow. This is going on for a really long time. I know I don't have homing, but jeez. Oh, okay, I see. This feels like that one card Suiko uses. I just wasn't sure at first if they were gonna keep going, or like, if they were gonna, I don't know, stop and do something else, but no, they just keep going like this the whole time. What a party Wainberg. I have no idea like what these card names are all about. Gah. Is it just my fate to never get promoted after all? Yep. People who can't amount to anything in this world won't amount to anything no matter what. Harsh Raymond. Such is the lot of fan care something or other. Aren't you also a fan care something or other? Huh, am I? Seems like people forget you real quick if you're careless in this line of work too. Knock on wood. Nope. This is a pretty bad show for me so far, considering this is only stage 3 out of theoretically 6. Okay, right, so if I'm unfocused, I actually do opponent shots. So, presumably, like, maybe, oh wait, no, are these not home? They're just, like, weird. Okay, it's both. They, like, spread outward and inward, but they also hum. So I wonder, like, if her shot type is always the same regardless of what Rainbow I pick, or if she changes too. I assume she'll, like, be added to the menu now, so I'll, like, know a little bit more about her. I think I recognize this song too. Oh, those butterfly bullets are getting uncomfortably close. I feel like this is also maybe one of the CD songs. Yeah, I think they're like curving toward me just a little, like near the end of their path or something. I don't know. It's freaking me out though. Oop. Okay, I got a life piece, but not the life yet. I did much better than this on my first Hall Song with Bird's playthrough. I didn't 1cc it on hard, I don't think. Maybe I did. Oh, she's got some nice art. Sheep editor. I thought you'd arrive if I waited long enough, Miss Reimu. You're a great Tengu, right? One of Aya's superiors? She's not dressed like very fancy for being a superior to Aya. Rakukuruma. Chief editor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Reporter, we don't have any time for interviews. Oh, don't be like that. There's many different intentions coming together to create this incident. Now it's about time for your interview. Seems like all the characters have this weird like thing where they appear as a mid-boss and then as the boss. But they like always have dialogue as the mid-boss, which is a little... It's not weird per se, it's just not how Tofu does it. Yeah, I'm thinking straight shot Raymond was not a good idea. There's so much stuff in this game that makes me like zoom all over the screen. I don't know, I have kind of mixed feelings on them. I think generally I'd rather they be unrelated. Otherwise, you get weird stuff like... Now, I'm not going to say that fan games actually do this. This is maybe more of like a bad connotation because of like bad Western fandoms like the Sonic one. But if people aren't careful, you can get really cringy stuff like, oh no, there was a third secret Scarlet Sister or something like that, you know? So, since it's kind of like a fine line to walk between cringe, like, Mary Sue third Scarlet Sister kind of thing, or, I don't know, like, I can't come up with any other good examples, but, I feel like it's kind of a line you have to walk between that and someone who actually is interesting and related as well. If anything, in fan games, what I'd like to see is not related characters, but characters that have been mentioned but not shown in the games. Like, show us, what was his name, Yoki? I forget, but, like, Yomu's master guy or whatever. Show us, Byakuran's brother. Stuff like that, you know? The characters that we see mentioned in the lore, but we never actually see in the games. Hi, welcome back. Alright, we've come this far. Show yourself. Oh, look who it is. So she's another one. Judging by her name and title and everything, is she like the final boss? Maybe this game is only 3 stages long after all. Oh, look who it is. So, Minoyu Okuchiri. And here I defeated you yesterday as the incident's culprit. You're just incorrigible. I see, so you're the one who attacked her. You're God that governs memory, are you not? Did you not cause the incident yourself in order to obtain more faith? Well, even I would be in trouble if I made people forget things this blithely. Oh, that's okay. I skipped my stream on Wednesday anyway. I won't really talk about why, but just, something came up. Honestly, I'm in the middle of a journey of self-discovery here, too. I don't really understand, but if defeating her resolved the incident, that means she was the culprit, right? Indeed, Madame Rainbow. One's innocence can only be proven by force. And thus, I shall take back my peaceful days of immersing myself in my experiments. What does she even do? What are the guns for? I haven't played enough fan games that have, like, canon-related characters to really say, are there any good examples? Anyway, my memories were left behind somewhere in the far past. I'll defeat the two of you now, and write on the pages of my memory anew. We'll consign those memories to being a blank page forever. Memories become gravel, then dust, then they'll fade into the past. Forget everything and live in blissful ignorance. I don't know I know MPP's mystical power plant. That's what I have on my list. Okay, seriously, that's a culprit's line no matter how you put it. Yeah, I can get behind your judgment, Lorena. I wonder if the Oku in your name is the, Oku Kyoku, meaning memories. I wonder if that's the joke here. I didn't really catch her Japanese name. Like, the kanji behind it. Blue sky from which clouds disappear. Oop. We got lasers. Okay. Yeah, I really just need to make a really big point to stay underneath bosses, so I'm constantly damaging them. I don't know what it is. Normally that comes natural to me, but like, I feel like my shot type is much thinner with this one. I see it does like open up a bit as it like gets further, but it starts thinner, and for some reason it's throwing me off. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, I'm glad she stopped. Ground stained with the color of the... So she's got like season stuff, yeah. I've been pretty good. I don't remember if you were here or not, but I won CC to 12 on Lunatic on Monday. I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. That is a big achievement, in my opinion. Toho 12 was... Toho 12. It's the only way to put it, really. That game was hard. I thought I wasn't going to 1cc this on hard in my first shot, but if, like, this is the final boss of Rimu's route, I mean... We're kind of almost there. Bomb piece, please. Thank you. Just don't really know what else to expect. Yeah, I'm still getting those seasonal vibes for sure. Okay. There's an odd silence there. Yeah, so we got like winter again here. So her thing is like fall and winter, I guess, huh? Is it like the transition between the seasons? No, she also had like the lingering summer heat thing. I don't know. Got a lot of bombs. And this is not an easy card to stay underneath her for. Except like between waves, I guess. Come on, a little bit more. Okay, good. Just what is this feeling? I don't know, you tell me. I guess I like have to go up and collect those point items to get the bomb pieces, huh? That's weird. Okay, so this looks like spring. So this game must have come out after 10 Desires, huh? Just judging by the bullets. And actually, I mean, there was like a 10 Desires sound effect on the title screen, wasn't there? So obviously. Can I go like back through this and get under you, please? Corrin is like the other vampire, right? Yeah, she seems to just kind of be there from what I saw in an ending of Paul's Song of Birds. I don't really know why. I don't even really know like what her significance was in The Last Comer. That's a game I didn't really play through like multiple times, but she just kind of seemed like she was there. Like, at first glance, she seems like she's kind of maybe one of the bad OCs, but I don't really know how she's integrated into the universe, so I'm not gonna make, like, a snap judgment on that. I will tell you, though, I did have a dream once, where I was in Gensokyo, and I was, like, spelunking in, like, caves underneath the Scarlet Devil Mansion, and I discovered a grave belonging to the third Scarlet Sister, whose name was, get this, Seacrest Scarlet. Lie, this is... I must apologize. Consider this match to have ended in my loss. Could you please bring the battle to an end? Do I get a choice to shoot her? Or... I mean, I can shoot. Would that have, like, done anything? Was that, like... Okay, I have no clue. The Hawk Ray Shrine. Minayu had been defeated, but the incident wasn't resolved. It's strange. We defeated someone who controls memory, but the problem's not resolved. Who on Earth could be the culprit? And memories seem a bit jumbled, but it appears that we won without really realizing it. Well, a win is still a win. If you're the culprit, it's bizarre that the incident is still ongoing. Perhaps Madame Minayu was framed by the actual culprit? I get the impression that just creating an incident by yourself to get credit would be faster than pinning it on someone else, though. Faster faster to accomplish what? Neither Lady Atago nor Kai no Hime enjoys causing trouble to ordinary people. Getting others involved in the rivalry would surely bring shame on their allies. And number one, we don't get the regular Joes involved. Okay. So 3 stages. May this game remain in your memories. Next, mystery. Why do all mystery games do the thing where they, like, make one letter red? Mineko does it. Try playing it again with the same characters? Oh. Second lap is difficult. Mystery? Don't call it a mystery shooting game. That's not a valid genre. Okay, well, I didn't know that was going to be a thing. What is this? What is logical? No, wait, I want to know what this does. Okay, so it's like... So I can specifically just go to different parts. Okay. And I'm stuck in here now. Hold on. Return to title. Okay. I don't know why they call it logical practice. There's spell practice too. Can we get any hints as to, like... What do you mean I haven't seen any part of stage 1 yet? Oh, that was the normal. So there's one thing we haven't seen here. Oh, it was just gonna be dialogue. Oh, that makes sense, maybe. I see, so there's 3 different stage 3s, as well as a couple... Like, there's a card we haven't seen here. Weird. Interesting. Okay. I just kind of want to see what this is, maybe. I want to know what this is all about real quick. I don't think there's anything interesting in here, really. Photo layout, praise, yada yada yada. Tell me about this game system, the Bolkyaku system. Okay. You forget about... Wait, what? So the Bolkyaku is just forgetting, by the way. Increase this gauge by 1 for each that's collected. When the gauge is full, 100, you forget about your used spell cards and they return to you. What does that mean? You forget and they come back. Occasionally your lives can increase as well. In the situation of your gauge stuck at 99, use common sense to find out why. What? Oh. Boy, they sure didn't bother translating any of this stuff. Oh, hold on, just gonna ban that, like, follower bot 1 second here. Why is it not letting me? Your thing sucks, let me... Oh, right, click on the actual thing. Maybe I had to do this more than a couple times. Ban, there we go. So when I'm, like, every week or 2. Anyway, yeah, I do know some Japanese, but I'm not gonna just try to read this on the spot. Okay. So I guess let's just go through again with these guys. Yeah, so I guess it's not gonna give us any info on her, it's just gonna be the same. I'm gonna play as homing room this time too. Okay, so I can pick up 1 or 2. Alright, Nishu. There it is. In the past, I developed like a whole set of characters for an entire Touhou fan game, but it never came to fruition. By Touhou fan game, I mean actually like even the protags would have been maybe saying just like shmup inspired by Touhou would have been better. There were no Touhou characters in it. I'd love to make it someday. This is a Touhou fan game called White Names and Spoiled Past. Got any other ideas? Well, actually, sometime after we defeated Madame Minayu, this person Kaino's forces named Shiragiku, White Lotus, came and attacked me, accusing me of being the incident's culprit. A pretty ugly rivalry as usual. Seems that her group was thinking that my defeat would resolve the incident. Well, that's that. I bet that Shiragiku probably teams up with one of the other characters. I bet this is all like intertwined. This time, let's go give her a lot of scolding. Twice now I've been needlessly accused like this. Imagine if she was the culprit. That'd be a shocker. I shall not take this lying down. Let's not waste another second in dealing with her. You're just holding some grudge or another, aren't you? No, certainly not. If I can immerse myself in my research, that's honestly all I need. I don't hold personal grudges. Well, whatever. Let's hurry and blow this attacker to smithereens. Smithers. I think my plot was like engaging enough for the quote-unquote fan game I had prepped, but it kind of got stalled because I realized like I suck at making graphical assets, and I'm only like kind of subpar when it comes to music too. So I would have to like have someone else help. You know, these days with how easy it is to find people like on board with that kind of thing, maybe I can just find someone on Twitter. But I don't have the time in my life right now anyway. So I'd really love to, like, maybe sometime in the near future, give game deving a shot again. It's good fun. Making downloadable patterns is pretty enjoyable as well. So this is loop 2, huh? Not too different so far. Ignore the fact that I, like, wasted a bomb back there. I kind of trapped myself against the wall. That was definitely my fault. Not necessarily because the loop's harder. So yeah, I guess hitting 100 just gives you a bomb piece. I don't know why it says like it makes you forget your oh jeez, this part's a bit better. Makes you forget your spell cards though. Oh, is this Miss Tokubi alongside Miss Rainbow? Yep. Hello again. You again. How long are you going to be acting as a bodyguard? Until we're done searching for the culprit behind the incident. Just what did they say to reel you in? If I see someone in trouble, whether it's a fishing reel or a film reel or whatever, being reeled in and helping them is the Ikushima way. That's not too bad so far. The art ain't great though. Minora, Nyorai, Minora, Nyorai. I see. Oh, I thought those were just... Okay, I didn't realize they were still there but invisible. I thought they, like, actually disappeared. Oh. I was fooled. They were really just invisible. You never really know with that kind of card, huh? I like the range. I like the, zoom style music. It's good. Look at that. Good ranges. I want to get those point items, but I'm not going to reach the point of collection like this, huh? Oh, there we go. Got some. Oh. Okay, those bullets spawned very close on me. Closer than I was expecting. Whoops. I was so focused on just trying to get the items, I wasn't really playing very safe around those guys. Okay. You know, honestly, like, if the stages, rather, if the loops are just 3 stages long, I could probably go and CC everything in hard, and be content with that. Louts again? You truly are stubborn. Shut up, we happen to have a clue about the incident for your information. Of all things, the culprit was actually one of the people we fought yesterday. Okay. You know who the culprit is? Listen and be amazed. Apparently there's some god around here who can control memories. Yep, I know. Sister, no, don't tell them. Crap. You know, it kind of feels like there's more idiots running around than usual with this incident. That aside, we actually subdued that very god yesterday. What? Crap, are we back to square one? Yeah, Luigi. You seem rather knowledgeable. How about we stop you and get you to tell us some things? I won't give you any information, but I will give you a ton of well-deserved amulets. The power of fire given to us by Lady Atago is the very peak of physical science. Fall like driftwood before us, the Empress of waves. Why is that the same as before? I don't know what you're getting at there, but don't think Satori is no god. Whoa. Why did I jump so far to the left? Right, I have homing right now. I don't really need to stress about getting in front of her as much, huh? I figure, like, with how a lot of these patterns are, and with the fact that I'm not too familiar with them, just playing as homing Reimu this time is better. Oh, hey, wait a sec. Now that I'm playing as homing Reimu, they're swapped. Now Reimu is my unfocused, and, what's her face? Tokubi or whatever is my focused. What was the point? I wanted focused fire when I held shift, not the other way around, damn it. I already had this. Functionally. This just changes what character has what role. What's the point? This is the same as before. I mean, most of these are, actually. I think all it is like there's some new cards at certain points and obviously new dialogue. Alright, this looks pretty much the same. I mean, I could technically end it sooner if I wanted by, like, trying to dodge some diagonal stuff, but I'd rather just play it safe. I'm in no rush here. It's whatever, right? Oh, these fan games don't seem to have power systems, huh? They just have full power all the time. All Song of Birds was the same. Okay, we're gonna get over to the right this time instead of being a total idiot. I'm sorry, this is just like too many layers for me to map out in my head. I'm sure this is like really easy once you know how to do it, but I'm too much for a brainlet. Yeah, I can do this one just fine though. I can handle 2 layers. The other one is also technically just 2 layers, but the stupid bullet walls go in 2 directions, making it confusing. Rather there's like 2 lines of them. I like this kind of card though, it's fun. It's simple but fun. You can really feel like the experience that the dev has gotten by the time they hit Hall Song of Birds. So I don't know much of the details, but it said Hall Song of Birds was made by like 3 programmers, and one of them was the one who did this in the past. So I don't really know like how they distributed the work, you know? Like I don't know who the big brain behind Hall Song of Birds was, or if it was like an even 3-way split. I can tell you. Geez, we just lost to Kaino's forces today too. What a disaster. You fought with Kaino's forces? Who exactly? With that Shirogiko you're so familiar with. Oh, what a coincidence. We think that Shirogiku's the culprit and we're heading up to subdue her. We do? Right, that's... Well, we just defeated her earlier. I'll get revenge on her for you, so don't worry. We keep telling you to not do that. So logically, if everyone's correct in that defeating the culprit ends the incident, then the culprit has to be someone that never gets defeated. Which means it's probably like whatever player partner that's in the game that like never shows up as a boss, assuming there is one. This is kind of like fringe, weird, stupid meta logic, so maybe just totally ignore that. It might be totally off the wall. I'm just not sure what the game wants me to like deduce from the mystery yet. Maybe it'll make more sense after I finish like the 3rd loop with one of the teams. Maybe I'll kind of... Damn it, I thought it was to the right of that. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. My bad there. I don't know if it matters if I 1cc this or not. It probably does. But I'll finish the loop anyway since I'm already on stage 3 out of 3, so. What do you mean, disappointment of the attitudes of the canon characters? It's really weird how those bullets like join together in those circles. I kind of see how it works. Okay, there's something weird with those kunai hitboxes. They're bigger than they look. In like an actual Touhou game, I would have slid by the side of that really totally safely both times. I just have to remember that. They're very finicky. I feel like the sprites are smaller here than they are in actual Touhou games, but I feel like the hitboxes are the same size, despite the sprites being smaller. So you're just disappointed that canon characters don't really seem to change over time. And you think that fanon is like a good way to like kind of break the mold? Well, if it isn't Hakurei, we meet again. What? You're serving as a bodyguard again too? Since the incidents are not resolved yet, I figured you'd be passing by here. Wait, this is only stage 2. Stage 1 is so long. There's only 3 after all. You certainly seem to have a lot of free time. Perhaps you have enough to share some of your busy work? This is definitely new. There were not lasers here last time. But that just kind of caught me a little off guard. Put in a weak place. Right, so this will be the same as in all for this night. Oh, damn it. I kind of see what you're saying. So you're saying that, like, fanon characters are a good solution for people who want to make characters, I guess, rather, not make, but they want, like, a character with a specific personality or, like, style in the game that, like, there is an existing character in the canon that really matches that. Yep, this is a fan game called White Names of Spoiled Past. It calls itself a mystery shooting game. I'm not totally sure why yet, only somewhat. Okay, it should be about time for the Mastermind as understudy to come out. Not you two again. Are you accusing Lieutenant General Shiragiku this time? I was attacked by Shiragiku yesterday. Speaking of which, did she not just pass through here? The Lieutenant General seemed to be searching for a god of forgetfulness or some such. Seems like everyone has a different idea of who's the culprit. We've already defeated Madame Minayu to begin with. Is there really a chance that she really was the culprit? Perhaps she broke the rules after her defeat and continued the incident anyway? Not possible. All our suspects are gods and familiars of very high standing. One receives more limitations as they receive more power. So if someone loses in a spell card duel, they have to call up the incident right then. Okay, so that is what I was saying before. Maybe I was onto something. So we do need to, like, track who doesn't lose in spell card duels. So Shiragiku is the most suspicious person after all then. I must admit that I'm on rather bad terms with the Lieutenant General. Oh really, it is. Ooh, it does seem like I've dropped a lot of frames. And it does seem like it's on my end. I'm not sure what that's all about. But I can't really do much of anything to adjust it. 1 second, I can do one thing. Okay, that might help a little. I'm not sure. Is she just being honest or just awkward? If it still lags, I don't think I can do anything about it. The failure lies within my 99% confidence interval. Allow me to do this? Yep, same dialogues before, we skipped through that. Right, I forgot that she does this first. My bad. My bad. Alright, this is the same thing as before. I think, like, Stage 2 looked like it was going to be the same in spell practice, right? I don't think there was anything new in it, actually. Stage 1 had one... Okay, yeah, the hitboxes are definitely not what I expect them to be. In any of the official games, I would have went right by that star. I'm like 99% sure. It's within my 99% confidence interval. But here, nope. I do not get such mercy. Good. Yeah, it still looks like things are lagging. I apologize for that. It probably won't be as bad once I switch to Pokemon Crystal Clear later. If I'm having, like, limited upload issues or something today. Well, Tahoe's obviously going to not be a very good candidate for that because of what's going on screen all the time. But yeah, I've streamed, like, this before without issue. Fine. Was this attack here before? I don't remember it. It's a pretty forgettable non-spell, though. Like, it looks cool what's going on up there, but it doesn't really affect what you have to dodge down here at all. And here's this thing again. I don't really remember it, though. Oh, it's just the falling bullets. Right. It's so annoying that switching shot types didn't really do much of anything for me. I'm still homing when unfocused and focused when focused. To put it simply. How maddening. What's the point of having an option? Okay. You got anything else? You got one more? Yeah, you got this one. Oh, right, it's this one. I do bombs. I do. But I didn't use them in time. Damn it. Oh, that's gonna make me restart from the beginning of the stage. Alright, I'm just gonna start over from the start. This game seems like a neat novelty, but again, I'm not too fixated on clearing it at the highest level. And heck, if I mess up hard again, I might just switch to normal just to kind of go, you know? I beat that out of me for once. It usually gets away. I'll try to bomb a bit more generously this time, though. I don't think it's really that bad. I'm just not familiar with it, and I feel like a lot of the stuff in here is less beginner-friendly. By beginner-friendly, I mean, like, first time seeing it friendly than, say, Hollow Son of Birds. It's less blind run friendly. It takes a bit more practice, you kind of don't know what's coming. Also, the finicky hitboxes have killed me like 3 times. Maybe it's a Danmakufu thing, I don't know. Hollow Son of Birds was actually like its own standalone thing, right? At least I don't remember Danmakufu launcher with it. But the config file is the same, so maybe they just changed the icon for it. Either way, like, it was so well made that, even if it was Danmakufu, I didn't notice. Yeah, I guess you could kind of say that Hatate has the same control thing that, Village did. Yeah, Hatate is kind of like an Aya fan character, isn't she? She's kind of like, Mitori and so on. She's very much like that, huh? Like, oh, another Tengu reporter. This one's different. Maybe even Zen Falls for that kind of stuff. Now and again. We don't really see Hatate too much anyway, though. I guess maybe in the end, people are just like... Yeah, it's kind of like what you're saying there, she's safe with being cringe because she's been made. Maybe people are just too quick to rush and, like, condemn fan characters. Honestly, I think I'm probably guilty of that, too. It's a hard thing to, like, not fall prey to, I think. There are some fan characters that I really like. I really like the Toho RPG Genius of Sephiroth, and I think all of the, like, OCs in that game are really, really cool. There's a whole cast of, oh, I don't know, there must be like 7 or 8 of them, I think, in the end. Like, the villain's gang in that is pretty big. It's really, really good. No dialogue skip button. I'm just gonna move on. Kaiser. This game is doing some really weird stuff. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to focus a little bit more so I can just kind of make it through this. I don't think there's anything too awful hard in the Stage 1 boss fight, aside from that one incomprehensible card with the, like, different layers. It's not clicking with me how to root through it. This I can do easily, though. It's a little bit fun, even. I think a lot of what determines whether or not fan characters get accepted is just the quality of the work that they're in, which can be a lot of things, like the actual game's quality, their art quality, the writing. I mean, something like the writing is obviously something that they should be judged on, in my opinion. The rest is debatable. I mean, some of Zen's characters are no doubt popular just because of their music or design behind, like, their character, like, including their art, right? So, like, what should we really judge characters on? There's a lot of different aspects, and I guess it's probably just subjective at the end of the day. That's probably how it should be. I'm probably reading a bit too deep into it, but I tend to try to, like, see if there's a formula behind these things. But a lot of the time there's just really not, which is fine. The world is not like a computer. Humans are too complex for that, as are the things we create. So I'm just gonna like, sit at the left here. Should I just gun her down? Okay, you know, I see. So, oh, I didn't have any bombs. Whatever, just almost out of there. I was kind of doing it for a little bit there. I think I needed to cut through the, like, 2 layers going up and down them or something. Just got trapped again. Really badly. This one, on the other hand, again, I think this is fine. But I'm just gonna go for the one on the left, since I started over there. Come on. There we go. Good, good, good. That's definitely a good starter kit. Getting good at drawing and making disconnected from canon characters. At least somewhat. Okay, hopefully I can perform a little bit better this time and not, like, continue on stage 2. This isn't UFO. It's not that hard of a game. The last game I played was a lot harder than this. Okay, I don't really know what this part's doing. I think a lot of it is, I really want to go up and get those items, because they give you resources. And, you know, there's a lot of them on screen, and it feels good to collect them. I'm thinking it'll probably just get stuck at 99 when I'm full of bombs, by the way. I'm thinking that's what the, like, tutorial page was trying to tell me. This is a song I don't recognize, by the way. Unlike the other 2 stage themes. I wonder if this one's just original. I don't remember hearing this at all. So I really don't listen to the music CD songs outside of arranges that I just incidentally find on other albums. So again, I wouldn't really know that well, I guess. Yeah, I want to try collecting full bombs and see. Personally, I'm not limited regarding tools when it comes to making characters and games and whatnot. I'm just limited regarding my own skill. I can do the danmaku and the programming just fine, I think. But as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to music, I can kind of half manage, but I do stuff in tracker programs, so the instruments never sound that good. I've never learned how to use anything like FL Studio. When it comes to art, oh boy, I can't even draw a proper circle. I'm just trash when it comes to drawing. So I can't really do spriting either. I know they're separate things, but, you know, for something like this, you're gonna need to have both to a degree. I don't even know how to really design a character visually. I can't, get a full picture in my head if I think of, one of the characters I've made up. I can point out a few traits, oh, they have brown hair. But I would have to have someone, help me design the specifics and stuff. I could say, oh, they just kind of fancy, is Japanese style, they're just Western style. Something like that. It's about as far as I could really go. My mind just isn't creative like that. Oh, jeez. Again, I forgot about this stupid opener. This one's not too bad, right? Oh, it can kind of wall you, it seems. These move kind of weirdly, and oh, that kind of came in right off the screen. I don't approve. Not at all. I'm just gonna bomb. I noticed that your bombs really don't do all that much in this. Really? Oh, come on. Your bombs don't really do all that much in this game. I'm mad. Prime number financial crisis was yeah, it was here last time. I remember the coins. No one really uses the coins after all, you know? Hamachi's coins don't get much representation. They're always memorable when fan games won't use them as a result. I would say it's a shame, but they are kind of a really specific bullet. They're not a shape per se, you know? You can use the arrowheads. But if you want to pull out something weird like anchors or coins, it's gotta be kind of appropriate. I guess so. Maybe we'll get here in a picture-taking game someday, and she'll use the coins. It's almost a guarantee, right, that she would. I think there's no doubt there. Her spells would be full screen, cover everything with coins kind of spells. Wonder when we're gonna get that That's Toho game. I guess there was some kind of interview with Zen recently, and he said that he thinks Twilight Frontier was going to be making an announcement soon. But I guess at this point the development is out of his hands. He doesn't have any more part in it. So supposedly it's all on them right now. Why did I bomb? I just don't know. No bombs left. Oh, okay, no, I just got one. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna bomb this in a sec. I just want to do a bit of cut damage first. I guess that, burst at the end of the bombs does quite a lot. So it is just like Rainbow's normal card. But still, it feels a little bit underwhelming. There's just some games where bombs like rip through an entire bar, you know? Oh, I lost to both the Lieutenant General and the enemy forces. The road to promotion truly is severe. Don't worry, we're gonna give your superior the same treatment in no time. However, will the incident rudely be resolved by defeating Shirakiku? Have you ever heard the phrase, innocent until proved guilty? You can't let yourself be trapped by common sense in Gensokyo. Thanks, Sane. Madame Reimu, your character is slipping. Thanks. Whatever your name was. I'm not gonna remember any of these names. At least the translator, like, got the line right. I believe that's what the patch gave it. It's been a while. Now we're back to actual ranges. Maybe I can build some more resources up here, that'd be good. So we're at Uenzuka, huh? That's a fun place to go. Yeah, looks like it only goes up to 3. Looks like the game's very tightly balanced around that, considering there's only 3 stages, kind of on purpose. I don't like this part, it's scary. Let me get my bomb pieces. I get away. I'm still not really sure why sometimes I get like pieces and bomb pieces, but it's a thing, I guess. Go up and grab those. Bomb piece. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's weird enemies I can show a stage. No, go around me, go around me, go around me. I'm really just floating around here, I don't know what I'm doing, but even though you can only hold a few, I can get bombs pretty quickly. Kukukuku, this is Miss Reimu I find here, is it not? First that kind white Tsuchinoko. Now you. This place really is busy today. Sorry, we don't have time. Time 2-4 interviews. The culprit behind this incident is just up ahead. My guns are telling me this. Well, no need to hurry so. Why not have a look at today's special edition of the Shinshin Rakurakuran Shinshin News. I keep telling you, we don't have time to... Madame Reimu, look at this. What, the incident's resolved? That can't be. Now then. It's about time for me to interview Miss Hakure Shrine Maiden, who was a few steps late to solve the incident. So is the incident actually resolved? Who are we gonna fight as the final boss then, and why? I wonder if the whole thing is going to be piecing together the timeline events, and like seeing who's defeated, like between then and now, to deduce who like triggered the incident being ended. Maybe that's the gimmick here, I don't know. I keep thinking there's gonna be like lasers in the background because of like the lines, but there weren't. There just weren't. Visual noise though. I kind of like these. Get those characters out of here. Shoot. One thing fan games love doing is having all the characters appear in one fight at once. I'm not totally gonna fault it, since Whole Song of Birds did it too. That was a good game. But so far, all 3 of the fan games I played in stream did it. This one did it, The Last Comer did it, and, you know, Whole Song of Birds did it. It's a real trend. I don't hate it when it's done right, but I think it's maybe a bit overused. I feel like fan games don't really know how to hold back like Zun does. I think that's kind of part of why they can have a very different feel. This fairy's getting serious. Oh, it's not really getting that serious though. It just felt like scaring me a little. What's going on? We haven't defeated Shiragiku yet. Did that Tengu deceive us? Not at all. Why does it say Kaino L? Oh, it's part of her name. The incident was resolved a few minutes ago when I defeated that memory governing god. I'm sorry I doubted you before, Tokubi. What on earth? When we defeated Minayu, the incident kept going just the same. I seem to remember Miss Tokubi being defeated by Miss Minayu, but... I didn't mention it to you, but after that battle, I teamed up with Miss Remy to battle Miss Minayu once more. Oh, I see. That certainly is bizarre. So it's impossible for Miss Minayu to continue the incident. So then, maybe she switched places with a real culprit at one point? Madame Minayu did seem somewhat strange at the time. Do we have to assume that, like, that's a thing in here? Perhaps after we defeated her, she had someone else continue the incident for her? In that case, I don't see why you're suspecting me. I mean, we were, but then we were told not to by the newspaper, so... But we don't know for sure that you've actually been defeated by anyone yet. At least we haven't seen it with our own eyes, we haven't done it, so... If I were the culprit, why would I subdue the person who passed the baton over to me? Good point. Hey Tokubi, maybe you're... This isn't good, everyone's beginning to suspect each other. Madame Reimu, perhaps we should withdraw for now and re-examine the situation. Hold it right here, Tokubi. Don't tell me you think that I, Shirikiku Kaino Lin, would let the enemy's head secretary escape from under my nose. Another battle for promotion? I'm really tired of this by now. No, Miss Hakurei Shrine Maiden. You put my subordinate through quite a lot of trouble. So I have to punish you now as well. Yeah, it's like flash forwards to cake, yeah. Oh my god, why are you people such a pain to deal with? Lieutenant General of Kaino's forces, Head Nomenclature Shiragiku. I hereby christen the two of you with a name of defeat. This dialogue is really going. Yeah, see, I'm stuck at 99 now. I assume that, like, if I, collect enough items to... Well, no, I can't even fill it, actually. I wouldn't get life pieces, so I don't know. I guess it just means I'm full, and I need to, like, use my bombs. What's it called? Margulis? I don't know when those lasers are gonna form. Are they? I guess they're not. No, they're just affecting the bullets, that's all. I think it's just because they're full. That's what I'm deducing with my detective skills. That's why the thing is 99 and not moving up. So technically, like, I'm just wasting my bombs by not using them. But I'm too much of an idiot to use bombs here. I want to save them for something that looks kind of hard, you know? Not this wimpy-ass non-spell. Dazzling DQN names. What's DQN stand for again? Oh. That says Battler. Oh, we got an Umineko fan here. Yep, all these are character names from Umineko. That was Jessica. That one's Klaus. I know Umineko, by the way. Okay, so the author is definitely a fan of some mystery games. Okay, I'm bombing this one. She's got Miko's tiny little spread bullets. I don't like them. Get out of here. Binomial name. Are you gonna write more stuff on the screen? Please. Please do. I like it when you do that. And no, this is... Okay. It's just bullets turning into bullets. A lot. Why do I keep, like, avoiding those background things like they're gonna hurt me? They're just, like... I thought they were markers for the bullets to transform, but they're not, actually. They just kind of do it, like, different lines. Okay. I don't really like the lines in the background that appear then, if they're not for a purpose. I'm in my last life. Nervous. I have bombs. But if I use them, I won't have bombs. What's Kaino's name? Is that supposed to be like a hint? Is the spell card supposed to be like a hint? Do I need to, like, remember this? That it says bestows Kaino's name? Does she, like, give the name to someone else? Is her power... Where did that bullet come from? You've got to be kidding me. I see I'm still dropping frames. I think I should stop here and switch to Pokemon Crystal Clear for the night. I wanted to keep playing this a while longer and like do Reimu's 3 routes once I realized that was how this is going to be. But I've dropped 90,000 frames, so I can't really keep doing that. Especially because I don't save local copies of my VODs, I download them back off Twitch after. So once I put them up on YouTube, which is something I've started doing as of today, finally, it's just gonna look like ass, so I can't really do that. Okay, so give me just a minute and I'll switch over to Crystal Clear.